Hi guys. The the game window wants to be like halfway off my screen and it's really annoying me right now. So I gotta try to fix that real quick. I mean, fuck, there we go. Okay, there we go. Why don't you want to move? Whatever. Okay, we'll do it like this. See, that chat is not on screen either. There we go. Now you want to move. Let us continue where we left off. Yes. And I haven't eaten yet today. Okay, just make sure. Yes. Okay. Okay, sweet. Sweet. Hi, Boom. Hi, Reviewer Chan. Hi, SA. What do you favorite snort? Our favorite snort fetish living snort laughing friend. Ah. Ha. Just lots of dots. Hmm? Damn it, I chose the wrong chapter! Fuck! Get out of here, I'm restarting. This better have saved. My game better have saved, because if not, I'm just like fast forwarding through everything. Please stand by. Yeah, professional streamer right here. Pull that up, and there, okay. Shit. No, no! Load game. There we go, okay. 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 There we go. Okay, now what was I doing? Did I? So I have everything, okay. Let's talk to him about his crystal ball, I think. What's gonna happen on Danganronpa today? I don't know. We will find out who the killer is. Maybe it'll take another fucking 5 hours. Probably forgot in the lunchroom. You left in the lunchroom? Okay, we've already gone over this. So what do you have to say? Hey, Chihiro, I was hoping I could ask you something. Huh? What was it? Before she died, Sayaka left a message. She wrote out the numbers 11037. Do you have any idea what those numbers might mean? Like, could there be a code or something? Sorry, no. Chihiro slowly shook her head. I'm sorry, I just don't know. Okay, well, don't worry about it. Thanks anyway for trying. Why doesn't Kirigiri just wanna fucking tell me? Why? Why can't you just tell me? It'll be so much easier! Like, we could skip all of this and go right to the chat! Right to the fucking, what's it called? Trial! We can get right to the trial if you just tell me! Yeah! Oh, it could be. Yeah. Wow, people are laughing outside. It's only 8. People shouldn't be coming home drunk yet. What was I doing? Ah. Not knowing where to go. Let's try back over here. If If you guys know where to go, please tell me. I would appreciate it immensely. 5 p.m. there? It is 8:13 here. 8:13 p.m.
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. The Monokuma files and Sayaka said Sayaka was killed in your room. Hey, hi, Austin. Could be the nameplate. Yeah. No, fuck you. Where do I go? I don't know where to go. Listening to food porn. I haven't eaten yet, so. Why do I always decide to eat on stream? I thought Boom was gonna refer to herself in the third person from now on. Oh, it's 8:14 where you are? Reviewer 10, that's... Oh. Nice. I don't know where to go! Wait. I think I might know what to do. And what? I'm eating. What did I remind you then? Damn it. Wait, no. That was my room. That was my room. That is not Sayaka's room. That is my room. Sleepy area. And... there we go. Unless I have... Yep, give me that. She's directly related to the case. Let's check it out. Sorry, Sayaka. Don't apologize to a dead person. They are dead. They cannot hear you. To the AV room. Woo! I wish I could remember how to fast travel. Ah, nope, that's not what I wanted. And there we go. Let us watch what was on that DVD. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. Yeah, they definitely should have fucked. Sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. Pushed play, and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert. And standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. She was there, along with the friends she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing in the front, there in front of the crowd, so full of life. You're eating a quesadilla right now? Oh god, a quesadilla actually sounds really good. Seeing the image made it even harder to accept that she was dead. Well, accept it. My vision started to blur and darken, and then... Hey, Carly! The girl on the far right. Right. I mean, she looks like she's high as fuck. Like, she'd be tripping, man. What did she have before the concert? Hi, Celestia. That voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out the speakers.
The ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band.
Okay, just don't have to read this. For
these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
Oh my god! Suddenly, the screen went black. And in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. They're all dead! What the? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more was that, hi Ryan, how you doing? Was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
They all died.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever feel the warmth of the spotlight.
Well, shit. Bye bye, Sayaka's friends, yeah.
There's nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Look for the answer after graduation. Don't worry, they aren't covered in... So they're fine. Nah. Yeah, they're not covered in pep though, so yeah, they gotta be fine. Hey, Celestia, be nice. Shh. We're all friends here. Shit! What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? God damn it, Monokuma, there's something called porn. There it is. The torment people just get turned on. Doesn't seem like he got internet. Yo, it's a boy, Monokuma.
So, I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Finally!
It's time for the long-awaited class trial!
Yay! Finally!
Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Is it weird that you remember the flagpole from the last stream? Goddamn. I still have to make a little compilation of that. But, Premiere Pro doesn't want to work.
Please go through the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
You do know why the blood is pink? Well, if it contains spoilers, then shush. That's where I have to go. No review. Nah. Nyeh. These the red doors that I have to go through? How convenient. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I was across the hall. How did you get here before me? I bet you were afraid you would be discovered by the murderer you are. For them. God damn it. Already with the fucking English. Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. The ultimate despair is having Danganronpa spoiled for you, absolutely. There we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime, but it wasn't me! Oh yeah, just the game's way of censoring? Yeah, I kinda figured that. Shippy. So they really are convinced they did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. But Sayaka's dead. But then, who's the killer? I know who the killer is. That's all the anime. Fuck. I really shouldn't have seen the anime. Ah, fuck! Holy fuck. Okay. Thank you, Ice Bunny Inori-chan, for subscribing. I feel like I should turn that down.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom,
Woo!
where all your fates will be decided. I'll meet you all down there.
Yes, Danganronpa. Yeah, I know, right, Ice Bunny? So. Also, don't be too impatient. It makes you do stupid things. I mean, I'm not the brightest. I'm not the sharpest knife in the crayon box, so. Also, I don't like I don't like the anime better than the game. The game is definitely better, as they usually are. Like, especially with like stuff like this. Do I have to talk with all you?
Possible.
Click someone on 7 No, don't do that, please! Please? Please don't do that. One of the most crazy hair. Soul friends fucker. How nice. Yeah, we gotta go through. Really gotta go through this class trial thing, huh? If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it. I'm telling you, I didn't do it. Dangan. Oh my God! Are we really just gonna call it Dangan Pornpa from now on? I'm totally down for that, by the way. Let's talk with you. Let's get started. Is that really all you have to say? Really? The hair was the true murder weapon, totally. There's no point in standing around here. Okay. Oh. God damn it, Celestia! You're already subscribed! I think. If not, well, thank you. But I'm pretty sure you already subscribed. You just unsubbed and resubbed just for that. Let's settle your resolve stuff in the future. What's up with you?
Why?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh? Ah! Thank you, Martina Luca, for subscribing. I appreciate it. So, fine, we'll talk with you. Relax, I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Do I have to talk with everyone? I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now. What about Sakura's hair? Sakura's hair isn't as crazy. Like, how does Celeste keep her hair with like those twirly thingies? Do they just like, are they like extensions? Or is like just hair naturally like that? I don't know. Well, did you find anything that might actually fuck off, Adobe? I don't need my updates right now. Fuck you. Go away. There we go. Did you find your innocent active presence? Yes, I did. You're a bitch. That's true. Sakura's hair doesn't seem to have any gravity. Or just lots of hair gel. I mean, that's something too. Being so insistent, even though you're obviously killed her. Very impressive. How about you?
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. I'm counting on the rest of you to get it from him on out. Fuck you. Yeah, Celestia should totally have been the ultimate hairdresser. Like, damn. I feel like one of these days something I said is going to be taken out of context. So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We all have to bear witness to Mr. Naegi's final curtain call, but it's not me. We all know that. Well then, the time has finally come. Are we ready? I could have just gone through the elevator door this whole time. I have no choice but to get on the elevator. Let us begin.
Yes, indeed.
Right idea?
Hey,
Are you scared?
Makoto.
I'm just gonna fuck you. I just want to go through this. I could have just gone through the elevator door this whole time. The steel box descended with heavy clunky sounds towards the school basement. God! Yeah, this is still going. I wonder if this is how death row inmates feel when his time finally comes. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Obviously, oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right? I know, right? SA didn't even have good elevator music. What happened to that smooth jazz? Not even close. It's total shit. Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now! Hurry up! We did what he said and found our seats. The seats were arranged in a gigantic circle. Smash or Pass Danganronpa edition. Sayaka Smash or Pass. Wow. Wow, I feel like that's too soon, but also it's not. It was set up so that everyone could see each other. Which also meant it'd be too easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease into someone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment. A deadly deception. A deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense. How many more deadly things are you gonna come up with? Thank you. Yeah. I'll totally save this. How many save slots are there? There's a lot of save slots. Pre-trial preparation. Open the e-handbook. Look at my truth bullets. Around 1:30 a.m., the body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. Death took place in the bathroom, which cause of death was a stab wound in the abdomen, and her right wrist appeared to be fractured. Okay. Evidence of a struggle. Yep. Number of scratches to gouges. That's the sword. Makoto took it from the entryway and put it in the room. The sword was found out of its sheath on the floor in the middle of the room. The sword was missing some of the gold coating, as was part of the blade. Switching rooms. Forced away to the room. She became frightened. Toolkit. Controller. Sayaka's wrist. Dying message. Door frame. And the doorknob was broken. Dorm nameplates. Have been switched at some point. Kitchen knife set. Ah, shit, whatever. Set skills. Cool and composed. Steady as your aim a little. Effective during the non-stop debate in the hangman game bits. Increases your truth bullet rate of fire. Effective during the non-stop debate. Costs 3 SP, and I think that's it. Oh, let's try this.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Like, anyone is gonna believe that. God damn it. It had to be someone very strong, like masculine. Either it's a male or Sayaka. Huh?
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hands?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick? What's going on with those pictures?
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died. Friendship penetrates even death's barrier. Friendship penetrates?
No, I mustn't think dirty thoughts.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There were only 15 of us to begin with, so why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
Yeah, you're really done fucked. How could Sayaka could have killed herself, and then why would she? Why would there be a struggle? And all that.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started. First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
I feel like this is gonna be very interesting. It's about to begin. The debate that decides who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about anything. Because this isn't just about me. Everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate will begin. Would you like to hear me? Yes. Ah! No! I meant to... Damn it! Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle. Sure.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
Well, no shit.
You know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
In the bathroom. So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
Objection.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
How do I do this? I don't fucking know. Something's off about what was just said. 1 hour of a classroom trial. Because of Sayaka... Wait, these things last an hour? Oh my god. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation to what happened in my room.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono. Yeah, we know that part already. And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Fuck it.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Oh, there we go. Okay. How do I do this? Damn it!
The one who was murdered was
Help me! Ah! I completely missed the tutorial. Damn it! Point and shoot at the yellow text? Okay.
Yeah, we know that part.
Oh, I gotta shoot the text.
And the murder took place in Metro's room.
In the bathroom.
I
So it seems most
completely
likely
fucked
that
up and just like to skip the
killer
tutorial,
must
and I
have
am
taken her by
ashamed that I did
surprise
that.
while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
No, that's wrong.
Ah, fuck. What are people doing?
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked. With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Hell yeah.
A
I don't have to read here, so
Between
it's
who
great.
and who?
Between Sayaka and the killer, of course.
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide. The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Alright, it's exciting. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. What was that noise? Someone in the room above me is probably moving some furniture. Like, these rooms may be mostly soundproof, but we can still hear when people move stuff. And if they're fucking. Unfortunately.
So what was used to kill her?
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach. Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
Oh shit.
So the killer used some random knife they had.
No, that's wrong. No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
Okay, so the murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
No! No!
Right. Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Let's draw our conclusions after we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Oh my god, dude, shut up!
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will reveal itself.
Okay, see ya, Ice Bunny.
You really believe that?
She's right, there's gotta be a breakthrough somewhere that's waiting for us to find it. Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. It's a bit... Run. Please! Yes, I would love to hear more. You can concentrate by holding down the space key. When you're concentrating, time will slow so you can pay closer attention to what everyone's saying. On top of that, it will steady your aim, making it easier to shoot potential weak spots. Concentrating like this consumes the focus gauge. Yeah, shut up, Leon. I know, right? And this gauge, but the focus gauge, I don't fucking know how to pronounce that, will recover over time. Ah, fuck. What?
Love the stream.
Oh,
Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Ryan, for donating $3. Thank you. I didn't have to do that, but thank you. Guys, put a bunch of love in the chat for Ryan. Just like spam hearts, spam smiley faces, spam positive stuff. And if it doesn't let you do it, I will fix it. But please, just give so much love to Ryan. Well, then good luck and have fun. You love that GIF of Link? Boom. Yeah, that was kind of fun.
No question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
Sorry.
Where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right? He did it in secret, and nobody was in there.
No, it's wrong.
Okay, Quaker, have fun lurking.
Okay, wait. Hold on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Okay, I'm gonna have to... Gives flag. Oh my god. If there's a flagpole GIF, we should, or emote, we should totally use that. Okay, see you, Boom. Have fun eating.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say it all you want.
Well, I mean, I'm not the killer, so I mean, I can say it with confidence.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of the knives was gone. Look at it's Best Girl. Yeah. So you're saying the knife disappeared while you were drinking your tea in the dining hall? Yeah.
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
Yeah, that's right.
And at any point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
Yeah, yeah, it's just flat models. Yeah, paper cutouts, flat models, yeah. That's just the style of the game.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Hagakuri, objection! Naegi, what's your objection? Nothing, I just wanted to say that. Exactly what I would do in the middle of a trial.
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall, but I wasn't there the entire time. In other words,
Welcome back, guys,
no
Bunny.
way I could have taken the knife.
Okay, then what about this? What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other? Idiot swimmer girl?
Tokyo Ghoul is bad. Well, Promate, I didn't force you to finish that anime. You wanted to watch it to begin with. And yes, I will admit, it's not a great anime, but it's certainly not the worst. Certainly not my favorite horror anime. That would have to either be Another or Higurashi.
Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's
Yeah,
no
this
way
isn't
anyone
Tokyo
would
Ghoul,
work
so
together, right?
I just made a lot of enemies. Well, I'm just saying, it's not a bad anime. It's certainly not my favorite. I looked up what Danganronpa meant last night, and I completely forgot it.
But
I forgot what Danganronpa means.
together, and they just didn't know about the rule.
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this case. Oops. Did I say that out loud?
Yes, yes, you did.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Oh, okay. Well, to be fair, Sage Mare did approach me saying, "Hey, I want to watch Tokyo Ghoul," and I watched it with him. Again, I didn't want to watch it.
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
No, no way! I swear it wasn't me!
Oh my god, I can have is it auto play feature? Oh fuck yeah.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Me.
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because, well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
I'm not super sure why his hair turned white in the anime pro, but in the manga it was like from Saint Maria syndrome or something like that. It was me. You killed her. How dare you? How dare you kill the girl I was about to fuck, Trix? Damn it, Trix. I was gonna smash that girl so hard.
So, I don't think that's a problem.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
But I'm a girl.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
I mean, if you couldn't tell by the skirt.
There's one other possibility, right, Hina?
Oh, yeah, that's true. One other person did come
Ow.
to the dining hall.
Ah, my cheek. I bit my cheek.
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Someone's not here? Who are you talking about? Sayaka, she was
the one who came to the dining hall. And then later, she wound up dead.
Sayaka? Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen was none of these people. Fuck it.
Then, Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility. And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual. When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen. As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
The person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
So you're saying the knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Why do I have 2 minutes to decide who did it? I don't fucking know.
You still could have killed her.
Not really. No, I couldn't have.
He did do it after all.
Stop it with that face. You're creeping me out.
You're wrong.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess a most terrifying talent.
They did do something. They're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto is the killer, wouldn't you say?
Yeah.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
What?
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering? What the hell are you talking about?
Hi, Candy. How you
Something
doing?
was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
First hangman gambit is about to begin. Yes, please. As things advance further into the class trial, the hangman's gambit is... Gambit? Oh shit, the auto thing is still on. The point of this is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around, the letters already known. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right corner. Speaking of death, the phone. Oh my god. Now my phone should be off. So, use the mouse to aim. Use the left mouse button to shoot the desired letters. If you shoot down the wrong letter, you'll suffer damage of your influence gauge. If this gauge reaches 0, or if you run out of time, you fail. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay. Having that should have something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. It's a crucial point. If we could just figure out what that something is. Or left. Ah! Hair?
Now I understand.
You're gonna help me?
There wasn't
Well,
a
thanks,
single hair
Trix.
on the floor.
It wasn't single
So-
before, yeah.
The culprit removed some evidence?
Yes, and if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room? It wouldn't be unusual at all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room.
The reason all the hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there. That makes sense.
Yeah, that was relatively easy for something for something that I had no idea what I was doing with. That was pretty easy.
About the body itself, not just her hair.
I've never been good at unscrambling words, so I'm surprised I actually got that.
Very true, very true.
Okay, then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait, then that means...
Welcome back, Boom. How was your food?
It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
That's what I've been trying to tell you, people!
Decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes!
No. There are other reasons that prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene? Sayaka was attacked in the main room first, then fled into the bathroom, right?
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
Sausage? You had sausage biscuits? Huh.
It's fairly certain that the
What
killer
are
had some
sausage
trouble
biscuits?
getting into the bathroom. There was clear
Okay,
evidence left
see you,
behind.
reviewer Chan.
Do you remember Makoto?
The killer struggled getting into the bathroom. The evidence to prove that is... the object the killer broke. Why do I have so much time to choose this? Oh, you're not gonna read it out now? But what we need to do is... do you remember what was in your room, right? What got broken? What got broken in my room? The killer struggled to get into the bathroom. The evidence proves that the killer broke.
I got it!
There we go.
Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
Huh? The doorknob? What doorknob?
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken. See how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's about ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true. But
I have some
In trying to
down
bypass
here
the
if you
lock,
want some
they ended up
stitch
nearly
biscuits.
removing
Damn it!
the entire doorknob.
Save it for your waifu or
This
his
is a
bondo
most
tricks.
bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room?
Yeah, awkward ghost, so do I. Don't tell
The only choice
anyone.
you have is to break it. You break it.
We're in the
There's
middle
nothing
of...
bewildering about it.
Just, shh, no spoilers, please! For the people who
Still don't see?
possibly don't know.
Okay then.
I don't see why they
Let's
wouldn't
take
know.
another
I
look
mean,
at
there's an
how
anime
these
out for it, and
ants
this
unfolded.
game's been out since...
Hopefully
Shut the fuck up, phone!
understand.
I thought I turned you off. The game's been out for something like 2010. Something like that. I almost didn't notice it at first, but what's the key point here? It's a bit more... Yes, please. From here on out, the number of weak spots start to go up. But no matter how many weak spots, it's essential that only one lie or contradiction in the... Fuck! Thank you, Sailor Black Hole 10, for subscribing. I appreciate that. I'm trying to... fuck. Now, stop with the auto. You can say the most innocent thing, but then add a Lenny face and oh fuck. Well, you're not wrong. Use a truth bullet on one wrong one, and not only will you fail or refute what they said, but you're also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now there's Thank you, fandoms are my life, for subscribing. You have to rely on your own logic to determine which weak spots are actually lies. You gotta get SpongeBob back? SpongeBob? Why SpongeBob? Well then, good luck and have fun. I am not good at these! Okay.
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
Okay.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Mm-hmm.
She then fled into the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Then the killer ran after her,
Mm-hmm.
and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and
Bust down the door. Because Sayaka had locked it.
Fuck you.
No, it's wrong.
Cause boys' bathrooms don't lock. Ha!
The reason my bathroom didn't open wasn't because it was locked. After all, the girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it.
Hi, Steel.
it's true.
Steel.
Then why didn't your bathroom door open?
How do you want me to pronounce that? Steel or Stel?
Stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right. Monokuma over there can testify to that.
Yep, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right? But to have such a cruddy door. That's not lucky at all.
So the reason the door didn't open
Fuck
was
you,
just
Monokuma.
because it was stuck.
Stel? Okay.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they tore apart the doorknob to get in.
Okay, but then why would
I
the
Naegi.
door was locked in the
Makoto's
first
Ahoga.
place?
I don't know.
Everyone should have known you can't lock
Makoto.
any of the boys' bathrooms.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
Hell yeah. The nameplates were switched. So he thought he was in a girl's room. So then, no, the door couldn't be locked. Stel murdered her. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime that they didn't know was the crime took place in my room.
The must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was? That's inconceivable.
Oh my god, you piss me off so much.
Right.
Say what?
Well, to be more specific, what the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms. Which is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then
Then there would have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So many plot twists you guys are coming up with.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door open.
Regardless, it was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
definitely something I wouldn't do, since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
Therefore, I did not kill her.
Definite possibility.
So the killer would have to be...
Everyone dies from being poisoned at the end of the trial. Totally water ghost. That's exactly what happens.
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
Then who did do it?
Not me!
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But what happens if we can't decide on who we think did it?
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
You have come to learn more things, Mr. Even. Okay. What do you want to know?
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
Yeah, it's the very first trial in the Danganronpa universe, but I still suck at this type of things. These type of things.
Oh, as a matter of fact,
You woke up early in the morning for my fetishes.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well, I was just wondering, how did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the first place?
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Welcome to Danganronpa. You learn everything. Oh my god.
And the culprit picked it up.
I'm an open book. Ask me anything.
I don't think so.
Like that is an invitation. Ask me anything. Literally. Go ahead.
Then, maybe someone picked the lock?
Negative. If you remember, Monokuma made it quite clear that the locks are all unpickable.
Fine. How about
I only want them girls' pussies. Well, I mean, that's not true. I'm bi.
said they wanted to talk or something,
Biromantic
then
asexual.
Miss Maizono just
So I
let him
mean,
No,
I don't want any.
that can't be it either.
I don't want any genitals.
Oh, trying to argue against me?
Do you
Sounds
want
like
to up
someone
the
doesn't
difficulty
know
in
his
terms of
place.
first trials?
Hello? What
Alright, seriously go to
exactly could that
Danganronpa
be
2 or Danganronpa 3. Well, I mean, I can't afford those games at this rate. What was the question? There was no way Saya could let someone in because... What was the question? I forget the question!
I got it.
Sure,
Because
this.
Sayaka was already scared, remember?
What's my
That's why
favorite
she asked me to
character?
switch rooms in the
Makoto.
first place.
Not Makoto. Fuck, Monokuma. Blech. Makoto is the one that I wanted to smash. I wanted him to smash Sayaka. I'm sure it's you. I will absolutely want to open it. Otherwise, what's the point of even switching? Exactly.
Knowing what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
What if her being scared was a lie?
Huh?
I mean, Candy, I already know how this case goes
Why would she
down.
lie about something like that?
I mean,
I
so.
know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and tell me. Can you still deny the possibility?
Hi, Alexandra. How you doing? There's something we want to talk about. In 5 minutes, check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top sheet with a pencil.
You like Monokuma for one reason, and that's the flagpole? Fuck yeah!
Man, I've totally seen people do that on detective shows. When you write, it can leave an imprint. Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words. When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the classics can be surprisingly useful sometimes. Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room. Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I did not.
I didn't. But
Of course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
And that note, Sayaka wrote it? Yes.
but why? Why would she write that?
The note was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone. She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
If you got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation, what young man could resist?
Oh god, you freaked me.
I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any...
Only into 2D, everyone!
Can we be sure
Yeah!
got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened. Huh? What makes you say that? Would you like to hear what I have to say?
No!
Very well then. Pay attention.
God damn it. A killer killing another killer. Yes. Make your argument, okay? Dorm nameplates. Got it.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct? But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room. I see. So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Is this so true? Okay, let's try this again.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Just gonna slide into that. Just want to slide into that girl's DMs, right? Yeah, I know, right?
It specifically says my room. I see.
Shit.
So if someone read that note, then they would have gone to Sayaka's room. Exactly. The room with Makoto was staying.
I don't know.
No, it's wrong. The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
Yes.
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
What is my favorite character so far? Monokuma.
Actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had
I
Sayaka's.
love that little bear to death.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where Sayaka was.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other, so switching the nameplates would be no problem. And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course it wasn't you, right, Makoto?
Right?
Okay, then who did it?
I know who done it. The person who could switch nameplates was Sayaka.
I got it! me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
You can also infer as much from her note.
Check the nameplate to make sure you don't get the wrong room. Yeah.
She specifically tells the reader to check.
You thought the victim was Sayaka, but it was me! Dio! Fuck yeah. Little did you know that Dio makes a cameo in this game.
Switch them in the first place. She wanted someone to come to the room she was in, and also hide the fact that
you're gonna go play Danganronpa 2? Okay, have fun, Tricks.
What?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you'd switched rooms. Why would anyone do that?
Because she wanted to kill.
To understand that, we first need to understand what happened after she invited the person into the room. That's where the answer lies.
Okay. I'm sorry if I'm being a little bit quiet. I'm kind of trying to concentrate, even though I still know what the outcome is. I know how to do this. Still want to listen.
Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
But we still don't know who it is, you goddamn
Okay, have fun listening to Panic at the Disco Boom.
Sayaka fought with her killer there in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Yes, I think you're right.
Then we just have to figure out what happened during the fight, right?
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps used during the fight?
Yes. Oh yeah. What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself. It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason why you know Sayaka was broken in the because the gold stuff on her wrists, right?
I got it.
Yeah.
All you have to do is take a
You messed up a lot while playing Danganronpa 2 because you weren't listening.
It should become pretty clear.
Yeah, stuff like this I kind of have to listen.
Right there, where her wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery there. See?
Is that gold?
No,
Sure
it's
is.
bronze. Of course it's gold.
The gold coating from the replica sword. You barely have to touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her wrist because...
You're putting off finishing Danganronpa 2 for stuff like this?
Because she got hit with the sword right there on
Huh.
her wrist.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death, that's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about nonstop. Please! Please tell me. Are you getting used to these nonstop debates? Starting with the next debate, I will be loading multiple truth bullets in my truth cylinder. But just like the weak spots, only one of those bullets can actually refute a proper statement. In other words, from that here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets, right weak spots. Can't miss Nexus stream for all the flag. Oh my god. All the flagpoles. Influence gauge. You press Q to rotate the cylinder. Choose the bullet to fire. Press and release Q to cycle through the bullets. Or you can use the mouse wheel. Okay. By the way, if the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded into the cylinder. Is this for our purpose this time, the logic difficulty will be set to... What?! Wait, what?! What?! You're gonna reset my difficulty? I set it on the normal difficulty for a reason. I think that's what it said. Is that what it said?
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
The person with the sword really did attack first, and there's no explanation for how a certain part of the sword got damaged.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
But then the culprit took that from her too.
And they killed her with it.
And that's exactly what happened.
Yeah, okay.
When the fighting
I mean,
broke out,
apparently I have 8 minutes to do this,
the
so.
culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back. She grabbed the kitchen knife she had hidden away.
The culprit took that from her too.
And that's exactly what happened.
Keep forgetting that I can slow down the time.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword. And that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
No, that's wrong.
Okay.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
Why not?
Because the sword's sheath had been scratched. See? There's a gash in it. Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
Something sharp? You mean like the kitchen knife? That was the only sharp thing found at the scene.
Stop jumping ahead. Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
You're sorry for not helping me? Well, that's okay.
The sword was used first.
When
There wouldn't be
I'll
any information
I'll
for the
ask for
scratch
help
on
when
the
I need it,
sheath.
okay? If I need help, I'll ask.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and useless as shit.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defense.
Welcome back, reviewer Chan.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time to actually unsheath the sword.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife?
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
I think I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in, found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere. Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening. So she grabbed the sword to defend herself, but then the culprit took that from her too. Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took the knife and finished it.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword at all. There's a certain part of her body that makes this clear.
Really? There is? Wait, what? Oh yeah, her hands were clean, weren't they? And if she'd used the sword, that would have... stuff would have gotten on her hands.
You're talking about her palms, right? The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
We've been over this!
Like I said before, the gold coating on that sword comes right off. All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle. It's safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some of it on their hands. There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
Maybe she washed her hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
What are they turned
Why
off?
do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Why does that have to do with anything?
No, that's not it
What does
at
that
all.
have to do with anything? Regulations. Yeah, the water was off.
I got it! According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's time of death was around 1:30 a.m. In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime, right?
Oh, I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower yet.
Haven't taken a shower yet.
You're no different. You smell like a big, fat, ugly donkey.
God.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a compliment.
An insult, obviously.
So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Mm-hmm.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Who's the one without the sword? So Sayaka.
Sayaka? She had the kitchen knife?
But
I thought we went
already
over
said
this.
that the attack started with...
I don't know.
The person with the knife attacked first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Yeah.
And the one who attacked first was...
Sayaka.
Sayaka?
Yes!
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless victim in this.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own. She took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
Mm-hmm.
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation,
Indeed. These are all the actions of an assailant.
Which brings up another point. Makoto, Sayaka was the one who suggested you two switch rooms, correct? Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility, is it not?
Sayaka wanted to... on me?
Such a shame the girl we wanted to smash
Why she would switch the name
would be so manipulative.
She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying. And by committing the murder there, instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto. But for that to work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
Yeah,
For
11:37,
one
yeah.
thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
She betrayed you because she didn't get the flagpole. I know, right? You should have smashed her before. Maybe she wouldn't have been this way if she had just known how good you were dead.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
Holy shit!
But in the end, her plan backfired. She launched her attack with the knife, then found herself under attack in turn. That must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
The tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she planned to murder.
Just hold on! That can't be true!
Mikado, I get it, you wanted to smash her.
Because...
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument. You're being super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who did it. Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we think did it.
I know who did it.
Makoto, right now you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery. If we can't
I'm gonna stop with the boner.
it's over.
Fuck yeah. Welcome back, Boom. There's nothing left. I mean... dying message.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review all the clues we found up to this point one more time.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! Die! If we don't do something, we're all gonna die!
Okay.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
No, that's wrong.
Your opinion, Danganronpa 2 is better than this game because Clash
There
Trials
still might
Danganronpa
be
2 are
one
too.
clue.
What?
Sayaka's dying message.
And
Tiny,
what?
What did you say?
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember? 11037. Written in her own blood.
You here for despair? Well, Ryan, you came to the right place.
Before we get too far into that, I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
I mean, yeah. The index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
I see. She broke her
11037, everyone!
to use her left hand to write.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. But still...
Okay, shh, Bree, shh. Shh. No spoilers.
What the heck do those numbers
Even though most
mean?
people here probably already know what it is, but shh, no spoilers.
11037?
And I know what it is, yes. I know what
Hey,
I know
Chihiro,
what did it.
You're a computer nerd or whatever, right? You should know all about numbers and shit.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning in these numbers.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Why didn't you just tell us all that to begin with? We could have cut this thing in half if you hadn't been so fucking secretive.
No, it's just look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers. Don't these first two, 1-1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Ah, you're right. The connecting line is big.
Flip it upside down, damn
I
it!
assumed it was 1-1, but looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Whoa, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Flip it upside down, god damn it!
Brain cells are really getting excited now.
But even if that really is an N03,
Sayaka's dying message, Liam.
make any more
What?
sense
Her
than
what?
before.
Kyoko. Golly, you guys, I wonder who the killer is. Yeah.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Just flip it upside down.
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's
Why is it so quiet? As I'm trying to concentrate on this stuff.
And right on to who did it.
Like,
So,
the shit that happens
be right.
outside of the classroom trials is like, holy shit. Yes, but during the classroom trials, I kind of want to concentrate. I want to make sure I actually get this right. Where are you, Leon?
Here's my
very doesn't make as much
The key to
sense.
solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees. If you turn the message around,
Well, this all could have been.
it becomes the letters.
This all could have been avoided if Kirigiri had just been like, hey, look, if you just flip these letters upside down, Leon killed her. Like, goddamn, just tell us this from the beginning, and this could have been avoided.
No, it's not random at all. She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it. In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were. And as a result, when you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting.
Also, boom, I already saw that, so. Can't wait to see my reaction to the execution. Well, I mean, I've seen the anime. I know how he gets executed. Like, I know I have a vague idea of how this game goes. This is why I'm not as bad as at this trial as I would usually be.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
Hell yeah, that sleeve. The sleeve. Burnt sleeve. Let's do this.
I got it. You mean the burnt shirt piece I found?
Okay, well, see ya, boom. Have a nice night. Day. I don't know where you live.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on them.
The executions are fun to watch, yeah.
Shirt covered in the victim's blood. They threw it into the incinerator.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked. Isn't that right, Leon?
It's a shame. I always liked Leon.
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is guilty?
Yes!
Yeah, I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button-up.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Your reaction is kind of proof enough.
Piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
I mean,
you're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal the truth.
Are you finally starting to understand? The answers to all the riddles are right.
Hi, analytical spaceship. How you doing?
Yeah, I think so.
So, the burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which killer was unable to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to. How it was disposed, where it was disposed, when it was disposed. No, I don't think it was. Fuck! Thank you, Anonymous, for subscribing. I don't know if that's an actual name. I also don't think I chose the right thing. Yep, okay, yep, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Dub Doodles, for subscribing. I appreciate it. Yeah. Fucking. Well then, yes, okay.
Closely at how the shirt was disposed of, we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say.
It was you!
You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either. You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was.
Thank you, Eversan, for subscribing. I appreciate it. You're gonna play a little Breath of the Wild? Well, don't give me any goddamn spoilers. I still need to get a Nintendo Switch. No, it's only there's another way. Definitely proves Leon is the real killer. Fuck! Keep dropping my fidget spinner. Shit. Shattered crystal ball. Okay.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was...
Hi, Dippy Toast. How are you? Yeah, I hate myself for buying this, but I will admit, in the day that I've had it, I haven't bitten my nails as much, or the skin around my nails. Well, Derpy Toast, I would appreciate if you didn't give any spoilers, but if I do ask for help, that would be nice. Key to the trash.
Must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
I don't know! I don't know! Nope! Okay, nope! Fuck this! I'm getting distracted.
The key to the trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
Junko died, yeah.
Close to the incinerator in order to destroy the evidence. Which means the only possible suspect is whoever had the trash room key.
Okay, so the person who would have had the trash room key was... Huh? Me?
Oh, okay.
Key to the trash room.
Never mind, I know what you're doing. God damn it, I'm being stupid!
Must have had it, right?
So the only one who could get to the incinerator was the person in charge of the trash?
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator. No, it's wrong.
That would explain why the shattered ball was next to it.
I know how
Hey William, this is an English-only chat. It is English is the only language I speak, so if you could just speak English, that'd be great.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball,
But how would you use it?
Okay, throw it!
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
I mean, it makes sense because Leon is baseball pro, ultimate baseball player. Yeah.
Remember what you said before, Hifumi?
Oh, welcome back, Naegi. Someone from the incinerator? Very strange. It's quite, I'm quite certain it was off the last time I was down here. Perhaps it was the work of a fairy. No, it wasn't. Fucker.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
Expert ball handler. Hell yeah.
Getting the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire. If the killer had been on cleaning duty...
Yeah, no spoilers, guys. I've only... This is the only, as far as I've gotten into, like, Danganronpa, and I don't fucking know. I've only seen the full first anime, and played this far into the game. I don't know who the fuck Sonya is.
Could someone really do that?
Yes.
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
Baseball player.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Ultimate baseball star.
Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
Isn't that right? Need more water.
Would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
You can't be serious. I'm not the killer.
You don't know it was you though.
Shipper brains have got it all wrong. I'm telling you.
You still won't admit it? Okay then. Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear. And with that, we can end this.
Listen to
okay.
me. What the hell do you mean end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered, and the truth has been revealed. Now here's what happened.
Closing argument. Yes, please tell me how to do this. Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events in the case in the form of a comic book. Huh. However, you'll notice that the comic book there are numbers of pieces missing. It's up to complete the comic to provide truth panels. They take aim at the missing sections of place. Holy cow, you got a hint that might lead to a breakthrough. Well then, good luck and have fun. Sweet. Damn, you're watching the stream in 44p? Oh shit. Oh, it's manga style, okay. Let's see. Okay. So, killer came in. She stabbed him. He grabbed the sword. Wait, no, this would go here. She he blocked. He hit her. The knife fell out of her hand. She went into the bathroom. Screwdriver. Wait. This, I mean, I have 20 minutes to do this, but... Just be him unsheathing the sword. Maybe this would go here? I don't know. But yeah, that would go there because he unlocked the door and the door handle there is unscrewed. She's there, stabbed. There. He left. Used the lint roller. Used that to clean the room. laundry. Threw the shirt there. Shirt to the incinerator, yeah. Oh wait, no. Okay, so you throw the this there. Let's go here. Something left that left that there. Reenact. Am I all done? Or let's see. Okay, so the person entered, or Leon entered, locked the door. She was there with a knife. He didn't know. She tried to stab her, and well, yeah, we know Leon's the killer. But next time, Ty, try not to give any spoilers, okay? Like, even though we all know it, I don't know. I don't know anymore. He saw the sword. She went for the attack again. He blocked with the sword. He whacked her in the wrist. Yeah, this is the same as right here, so yeah, he could have unsheathed it. I mean, the sword was unsheathed. What we got there, so she went to the bathroom, closed the door, okay, screwed it, stabbed her, she wrote letters there, left her to die, put the lint roller, cleaned the room, threw the crystal ball at the incinerator. Bunched up the shirt. Threw that in the incinerator. Left it. Okay.
Here's exactly what happened. I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to the room Sayaka was in. In other words, my room. From what we can tell, Sayaka invited that person there intending to kill them.
Leon, hello friends. Please don't stab me. I came only to spread the peace and love of our savior, Goatee-sama. Fuck yeah.
But then something happened that she wasn't prepared for.
Looks like Sayaka didn't want any of the love from our Lord and Savior, Goatee-sama.
During the struggle, a strike from the sword broke Sayaka's right wrist. And that's when she lost her grip on the kitchen knife.
Sprightly Pianist. I think is that how you pronounce your name? Sprightly Pianist?
The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open. What they didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily, and there was a trick to opening it. Sayaka knew about that because I told her, but of course the killer had no way of knowing. So instead, the killer forced the door open, took the kitchen knife.
Anyone else think that they hired a 12-year-old to voice Naegi? I mean, this voice sounds a little bit deeper than a 12-year-old's.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message. To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote it on the wall behind her. And with that, all her strength was gone. With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence.
You want to see my reaction to Danganronpa 2? Well, I'm doing a huge push for streams this week because I go back to go back home on
Then they took the lint roller in my
on
room,
Friday.
cleaned up the entire area.
So just doing one final stretch of streams,
Ever been there.
just to celebrate me not completely losing it during the school year.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their blade
And then
shirt.
during the summer, I won't be streaming because I don't think anyone wants me to see me stream in 144p. I can barely get 360 as it is.
Especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Ah, fuck.
Managed to throw the ball through
Thank
the
you,
gate
Bree
and
Wee,
hit the
for
incinerator
subscribing.
switch.
I appreciate it.
For any normal person, that'd be an impossible throw. But the killer had the confidence to take a shot.
Wait, Naegi's the same voice actor as Hiccup?
Was the ultimate
Really?
baseball star.
I did not know that. Huh.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator,
Hello, Hajime.
which then quickly roared to life.
Ah. Thank you, Final Games, for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed. Part of the shirt they'd thrown into the fire burnt away and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of
Yeah, that's exactly how I like to celebrate this end of the school year. Thank you, Hajime Hinata, for subscribing. Ryan, that is exactly how I like to celebrate the end of the school year, by playing a game about murder and despair. Abso-fucking-lutely.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Nah. Thank you, Heather Nixon, for subscribing. I appreciate it.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right? Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Do I object? Hell yes, I object. Of course I do. I object.
Objection!
I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories. You need evidence. Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit. It's bullshit, and I refuse to acknowledge it.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it. Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
I have the evidence. What? My first truth bullet. Bullet time battles, but how? What? Sure. Yes. Sometimes during a clash trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. I'm gonna get annoyed. When this happens, you'll engage them in a head-to-head battle. We'd like to refer to this as a bullet time battle. BTB, BTW. During a BTB, you want to destroy your opponent's statements at time with the rhythm. I love rhythm games! Yes! Once your button presses with the tempo maker. You see, press the right mouse key to lock on the opponent's statement. Destroy the statement you've locked onto the left mouse button as the tempo maker reaches the center. Wait, is this like fucking Project Diva or something? Or Osu? And the deals damage to your opponent. Okay. Do this consecutively, and you'll start a combo. Keep this up. I won't love this one. Well, I mean, on the flip side, if you keep missing, tempo changes each time. So does the timing. So watch that. Final strike. Deal enough damage to your opponent, and their weak statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet, like the other statements. Refute their statement fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. Just like that. But just like before, if your influence gauge reaches 0... Sweet. Let's try this out then.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
That's true.
Instead, they must have used something that belonged to them.
Just drawing Miku? You drawing Hatsune Miku? Boom, you gotta show me afterwards. Join my Discord and show me. I wanna see.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Stupid, 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 stupid. Stupid, stupid. Disputable evidence. Okay, let's try this. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Wait, so...
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. Stupid. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking.
Damn it, I failed it. Mouse. God, I love this. Wait. Wait, what? Do I have to start over? Do I have to start over? Do I have to start this whole thing over? Do I have to start this whole thing over? Yes, yes, but I don't want to start this over. I don't want to start this over. Go.
When the killer removed the screws from the door,
I didn't want to start this over.
they must have used something that belonged to them.
Oh, thank God! It's been an hour already. I don't want to have to do. I don't want to have to speed run it.
I refuse to acknowledge you. You're stupid. Stupid, 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 stupid.
Okay.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking.
So.
Shut up. Where's your proof?
So, like. Ah!
You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh, okay.
You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof?
I ate off. So I have.
It wasn't me.
God damn it.
You lied.
Like, I'm enjoying this, but I'm hating it so much.
You kidding me? Not a chance.
You right click first, then left click. This is a lot more annoying than Osu ever will be. Okay, let's get through this.
I refuse to give up yet.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob,
Feel the rage. Well.
Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a
Go down.
chance. You lied. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me? Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid. You lied. Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Final strike.
Where's your proof? This should
There we go. There we go. There we go.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
Welcome that back tricks.
Tool the killer used to remove them.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver.
You love how all the truth points to Leon, but failing a game makes it obvious that for everyone that Niag is the culprit. Yeah. That's logic. Totally.
There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
That's because the culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkit. So
I
the
got
boys
chocolate!
assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
Stupid!
It had to be their very own toolkit.
Thank you, Emma Hart, for subscribing. I appreciate it.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Stupid!
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
And let me say this right now. I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid!
Hi, person's name, I think, is in a different language. I believe it's Korean. I don't know. I don't want to be racist.
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Bye-bye, Leon! What? I gotta see the last one? Come on. $73 points. Nice.
Looks like you've reached your verdict. Then are we ready to cast our votes?
Yes.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection. Oh, just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor, right? Okay, then let's get excited! Who will be chosen as the black...
Ishimaru is the hall monitor. I don't give a shit if he's the ultimate moral compass. He's a fucking hall monitor.
What's it gonna be?
Thank you, Paris. A bunch of Japanese lettering, I think, for subscribing. Execution time. Uh-oh. Looks like you got... Oh, shit, it's still an auto. The blackened in the case, the one who killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata. ...
Huh? Hey, hold on.
Moral compass and the hall monitor are the same thing, yeah. Hold on a second. Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You
Son of a bitch! What the hell is wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be.
It was kill or be killed.
Bring up Flowey. So that's why I killed her first.
None of you are any different.
Just one step, just one wrong step, and you could have been, and you'd be standing here. Monokuma is Judge Judy. Yes. It was a complete chance that I wound up like this. I was just unlucky, that's all.
That's all.
Oh, I know the execution derby test. Don't worry.
Hey, come on!
Chloe. Hey, come on, you expect me to just accept my death? Yeah. Everything became clear. The decision we made was the right one after all. But when I think about it, honestly, I think it would be better off if we'd been wrong. Because what we came up with really is the truth. Then the truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But even if that's true, I can't say she's wrong. After all, the mastermind... It's all because of that video. Excuse me. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. He had boobs like, oh my god. If I was her, and the video actually had something to do with me, I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped here, and with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. Tricks, stop fapping in the chat. I mean it. Even some things like that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. Chihiro's best girl was your worst idea ever. You know what? You know that burp was disgusting as fuck. Well, I mean, one of the burpiest people you can meet. So, when she said, no matter what happens, please... Oh. Oh, I don't have to read that. Okay. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I guess I'll never know. Because there's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it. Not when you have the Dragon Balls on your side. Boy, howdy. The entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seemed so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness. What did you say? I understand, I really do. Yep. You're in utter distress thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love, the stronger those feelings are, the stronger the desire, the despair when they collapse. Stop screwing with us. This is all your fault. Sayaka's being forced to do something like this. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly, in a frenzy, I lunged at Monokuma. Words! But...
That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. As angry as it was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough that I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
God damn it. If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go. You need to let it go for now. Damn it! Oh, that was a close one. I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did. Now then, since you're so magnificently revealing the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kawada will receive his punishment.
Punishment? You mean execution?
The way he just said that and the face he's making right now did not match up. Like, it seems so calm. But his face is just like, what the fuck?
Wait a second.
I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her. Hanoguma, are you guys having fun? No. Like, we're not having fun. We're forced to kill each other's classmates. Yeah, that's it. I was protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. How exactly was it self-defense? When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way and headed back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her? Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing. But you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder? No, that's not. Stop it. I've heard enough of this. Oh, are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka. Do you understand now? My flagpole will never get anywhere near Sayaka. Fuck. I wanted to smash her. They should have smashed when they had the chance. They should have smashed. I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I didn't plan on blaming Sayaka either. Because the one to blame is him. Swa? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the ones who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Uh-oh! Did you just awaken your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than an unwavering sense of justice. Here, habla español. Rodrigo, I don't speak Spanish very well, so this is an English-only chat, so just remember, speak English, please. It's easier for me. Yeah, like, I can't tell if you're, like, saying anything super bad in a different language, so I only speak English. I did take 12 years of Spanish, though. I left with a speech impediment. After all, those people with that, it's the people with that, it's the people After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened from within you? Just shut up! Okay, well, anyways, more importantly...
Chills!
Let's hurry up and get what everyone's been waiting for. The punishment. The only word you know in Spanish is tequila.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Guys, stop with the Spanish. I see something about a bit. Puta means bitch, right? I don't know what that means.
Hey,
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay for the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it!
Stop, please!
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment for Leon Kawada, the ultimate baseball star.
No, 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 no!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's
Punishment time! Fuck yeah! Ah! Hey! Fuck yeah. Game over. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment! Okay, guys, seriously. Stop with the fucking Spanish, please. I can't read it. Ah, shit. I deleted the wrong comment. Oh, well. Should I just be quiet and let us just enjoy Leon's death? That sounded very sinister and messed up. Your punishment. You have to watch every season of Cory in the House! I need to hire mods. I mean, I do have mods, they're just not on. That's the thing. And I don't just like randomly promote mods either. They're usually people that I trust like a lot more. I guess, I don't know. Okay, I am going to be right back. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay, what happened? Guys, again, English chat. Please. What just happened? Did my game crash? Nope, okay. Anyway. So you can't just avoid the chat, it has spoilers. Well, I didn't scroll up too far. But guys, jeez. Okay, ban Rodrigo. Let's see. Let's just put you on timeout. I didn't ban him, but I timed him out. A little bit of a timeout. So, back to the game. That was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, then what else could we call it? Extreme! Woohoo! Extreme! Man, my adrenaline is pumping right out of control. What? What? What's going on? Okay, see you, Nagi.
I can't take it.
I can't take this anymore. Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it. Well, hey, if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with it.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing this evil shit to us? Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy. You're a robot bear. How do you have adrenaline? 404 error, right? How do you see you stopped running? Would you like to send a report?
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret, social type of bear. Well, so why are you putting up an upstanding young citizen like me through a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make such a sense of something that doesn't make much sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Guys, no spoilers, okay? None. Shh. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together. You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened, happened, because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free of the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of this school, your thinking will change for sure. You think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to just live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey,
I feel like there's some deeper meaning behind it here. Just like before.
Kills!
Anyway, let's get back to the blackened punishment. That's what everyone's waiting for after all.
hey,
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry I said anything. I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some for the fun. Some of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. Sayaka's main character confirmed yes. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Naegi and Sayaka were gonna sleep in the same bed, except Naegi didn't mean it that way and Sayaka wanted to murder. Yes. Who cares about sleep with this Danganronpa and 5-hour energy? My motto is, keep going until hospitalization is your doctor's recommendation. Oh my god. Well. Shit. You're gonna go on my Discord? Boom, that's nice. Great. I will make sure to verify you after the stream. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Damn, dude, need a tissue or something? No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was that moment.
just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Sure. Do you want to smash me now? Ugh, the chair is being weird. She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. Are you the one that's gonna smash me now? Because I need to get laid before this whole ordeal is over. And I'm certainly not smashing Sakura. Sorry, but she's just not my type. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? You weeaboos and your bright-ass anime profile pictures. Fuck yeah, weebs for life. Woo! I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before that class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of the case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? And that thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Excuse me. Ugh. Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. Well, send it to me on Discord, boom. I want to see it. I really want to see it. I want to see it. I really want to see it. Like now. Please. I want to see it. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision, that's why. As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. How did you know that? She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. In the beta version of Danganronpa, which was Danganronpa Distrust, Kyoka was the first to be killed. Well. I mean, there's no way you can know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
Clever.
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it. Don't you think? Her final thoughts was how she could protect you. What? Are you just saying that to make me feel better? The fact is that she used effortless ounce of energy to leave a dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Maybe she was just wanting to get back at the person who killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. Stop trying to make me feel better. I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway.
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic that when you think about it. Why are you telling me this? Yes, why are you telling me this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, to keep moving forward.
Right.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free. Move past their deaths. That's... yeah. Fuck you. Sorry. Sorry, but I'm not gonna smash Sakura. Sorry, but she's not my type of Sakura. Is it the bear claw scars? Is it the bear claws? It's the bear claw scars, isn't it? I'm sorry, Sakura, but still. Okay, see you, reviewer Chan. I'm gonna carry them with me the rest of my life. Well. How could I possibly move past something like this? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories wherever I go, even though I only knew them for a week. There's all sorts of possibilities, Kiri, you dumb bitch. You probably wanted the afterlife to know that Leonos are Oreos. Oreos are good for the soul. So instead of forgetting them, you chose the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. So is she the one that I'm gonna have to smash now? Okay, see you, Paris. Have fun doing your homework. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh well, I'm psychic. Bingo! Ha!
What?
What? Nah, just intuition. Chapter 1, To Survive. Sweet! We got through chapter 1! Woo! Yeah! To be continued. Bum bum bum! I got a spare bed. Okay. Yes, I want to save the data. Shall we keep going? Chapter 2? You guys want to keep going? Really, is that all you have to say? Is that really all you have to say? So it's nighttime, so can I just sleep? There. Do I go out? What do I do? What the fuck do you want me to do? Oh. Do we have moderator for do you have a moderator for chat? I do have moderators, they're just not on right now. I should probably get more. Usually my streams don't have this many people, so I don't really need them. But after this stream, I probably will choose some more moderators. It's gone. She really is gone. Wait, what do we need a mob for? Oh, wait, god damn it. Guys, English only chat! English only chat. Okay? Essay. Fuck it. Onward to victory. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Kinda new here and dying for Danganronpa. This is why I say it. Okay. You crush it in the bathroom. How cool is that? Alright. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay. No need to thank me. Just seeing your delightful smiling faces is thanks enough for me.
Hi, Asila. How you doing? The anime they show Makoto's boots when he's taking a shower. With all the litty faces. I'm sure that's why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream. But I have to accept the reality of it all. And yes, I say you're mod now. Better not do shit, or... better not... just moderate the chat. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me.
You sure took your sweet time! I was just about to go get you and drag you back here! Well, fuck you. Sorry. So what happened? Is your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your room. No, dude, no shit!
Hey, come on.
Jeez, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? I know, right? My room was spotless. It wasn't anything left. Don't go full Sayaka on us. Like, that whole thing never happened.
I see.
Taka, if the Taka's a cinnamon roll, then he's not a good cinnamon roll. I mean, like, he's annoying as fuck. But he's super innocent, I guess. It must be tough staying there, knowing what happened. Why didn't you just stay in Sayaka's room? That would be even worse! Zero English only chat here, please. English only, please. While staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, it would hurt me too much. Plus, I decided that I can't turn away from her death. Cyanide cookies? Yes, totally. Makoto. Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone, just try and cheer up and get back on track. You are way too peppy for this. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Like, I'm agreeing with the asshole for once. We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move. Ah, fuck. Ow.
Well...
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple. Well, what do you mean?
Are you okay with
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. 0 English only in the chat, please. I only speak English. It is much quicker, or not much quicker, but it's the only language you understand, and it just makes modding a lot easier. Like I said earlier, I only speak the smallest amount of Spanish, not enough to hold an actual conversation. That, and I could barely speak English to begin with. They took over Hope's Peak, which is supposed to be well defended, then modified to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them is not maybe too great of a risk.
So
Then what are we supposed to do? Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
No.
What?
Now what? No what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. You're so adorable. I don't want to kill anyone else. You wanna know how much time the backgrounds took to draw? Well, the backgrounds are 3D. The models themselves are drawn. Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because...
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves. But
So,
if we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? This isn't what you wanted, is it? She's right. If you heap the kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that happens. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
the doors to the dining. Oh, it was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Oh my god.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear.
Oh my
So
god.
be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
You wonder how the college graduate will explain the whole murder spree / situation to the police. So yeah, there was a psychopathic bear. And, he made me do it. Yeah. What was that about just now? He was saying it's our fault that what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? Hey guys, you got puns. Puns for days. I hate it. I hate it so much. And so the day drew to a close. Okay, see ya, Boom. A tense, maddening day was that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and, oh yeah, Junko died. Completely forgot about her. But this was just the beginning. Our despair had only begun. Boy's life of despair. Daily life. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he gonna do to us this time? We were practically frozen in fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Then you only have the hall monitor doing it with him.
1, 2, 3.
I love this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I love this so much.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
What is it with it with man aerobics? Seriously though, I don't know. I love it.
Doesn't it feel just great being stuck inside like this? You gotta make sure to stay healthy.
You're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sound pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die with withering agony for?
So why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise? If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry! Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret of the Assassin's Fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, this power can be yours.
That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just for exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay then. I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial in Hell's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
You guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world until you explode. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us with more confusion than he'd shown up. Well, C.S. Samel, I don't know how to pronounce your name anymore. Kamel? Samel? But, a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he wants, it seems we have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, let's split up and start investigating. When we're done, everyone meet back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that? More like a staple food source. Let's get moving. Seeing his words with their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay. I think I'm gonna end the stream here. I am tired. I have homework to do. But it was fun. Got through that trial. And everything turned out okay. The woman we wanted to bang died. And that's not nice. But we're still alive and that's good. So, thank you to whoever is here. And thank you to everyone who came. And I will see you tomorrow, also at 8 Eastern Standard Time, so make sure you show up. We're gonna play more of this, because I love this! So, thank you guys, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!